Hi, I'm Deborah from South Essex Slings, and I'm going to show you how to use the new Tula Explore baby carrier with a newborn baby. So we need to adjust it first. Inside your waistband are some poppers. For newborns, we need to slide the panel into the middle and pop it onto the narrowest popper. Same with the other side, so both sides are equal. And this will shrink the width of the carrier to fit between your baby's knees. I'm going to pop that waistband on. So we're going to hold that waistband, we're going to fold it in towards us so the labels will go against your body, and this will sit up quite high on your body. You want your waistband to go around the height of your baby's bottom. Put that in there. So with small babies, we need to keep their heads on the firm part of our chest. Their bottoms are going to be quite high on your body, so that's where your waistband goes. As your baby gets taller, we still need their head up here, but their bum will get lower down your body. So with small babies, nice and high. The new Tula has a lumbar pad as well. You can remove that if you need to. If your body's quite slim, you may need to take that off because you might not be able to tighten that waistband fully. So waistband's on, nice and snug and nice and parallel with the floor. We don't want it dipping down at the front. Then we'll prepare your shoulder straps. There's a small clip on each shoulder strap that will end up on your back. Clip that first and then loosen off the long shoulder straps. Leave yourself a bit of dangly strap because you'll need to get hold of that behind you. Let that all hang and then find your baby. So with your newborn, we're going to encourage their little hands to come up by their face. We're going to support them across their thighs, allowing that bottom to sit down. And this doll doesn't bend very well, but you're looking for that nice squatty position, which your newborn will put themselves in very, very easily. And that bottom, we don't want to sit it right on top of that waistband. That bum will sit slightly overhanging the top of that waistband, so that when you bring one hand up under the carrier, it will come between those legs and their bottom will be sitting in this fabric rather than on top of that waistband. It makes it much more comfortable for everybody. The top of this carrier here will come up supporting the neck, but not come any higher than the bottom of baby's earlobes. So we want it supporting that neck but not covering their head. Keep one hand on baby, reach for that clip that you clipped up, pop it over your head like a t-shirt, and then bring your arms between the fabric shoulder strap and the black webbing. Push any slack backwards over your shoulders, reach back along the black webbing, find the dangly piece, pull it down and forwards. Do it a little bit on the first side and then a little bit on the second side. And that way you don't end up over tightening one side. Then get hold of both of your straps, pull them forwards, make sure that baby's nice and snug on your body. We check that baby's hands are still up by their face, and then we go through our safety checks. We're going to check that baby's head is on the high on the firm part of our chest, that their airways are clear and visible with a quick glance, and that their body is nice and snug against us. So if you need something easy to remember, high, tight and insight. High, tight and insight, with the top of the carrier not covering their head. And then we can just encourage that nice squat position. So we sort of bring those knees up, tuck those knees up in front of baby, encouraging that bum to drop down into that pouch, and that will give them that nice comfortable position. The strap on your back, most people will find that most comfortable around armpit level. If it comes up too high, the carrier here flares out and rubs under your arms. So it's ideal to slide that down until it's around armpit level. That's generally most comfortable for most people. And that's why I teach you to put it on, putting it over your head, because it's hard to reach that when it's down so low on your back. If you have any concerns about your baby's safety or about your comfort, please reach out to me. I can do video call fit checks for you and I can get you sorted in minutes. Reminder of safety: head high, body snug and tight, and airways clear and visible. Then when you're ready to get baby out, if you can reach that clip, you can unclip that. If you can't, bring one thumb underneath that plastic bit. Push that backwards whilst pulling this forwards. Push backwards whilst pulling this forwards. And that will loosen those straps. Keep a hand on baby, and then you can bring this up. You can either bring it all the way over your head like you did, or reach behind your neck and unclip it. There is either works. And then pop baby down, and then you can take your waistband off. If you have any questions, please reach out and check my other videos out for carrying older babies and back carrying and facing forwards as well.